Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well today. Welcome to my kitchen. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make fried chicken bao bun. It's delicious, it's easy to make. If you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell notification so that way you'll be notified when I have a new video uploaded. The chicken is really crispy, the vegetable add freshness to the bite, and the dough is very light and fluffy. You can add any fillings in here that you like, but today we're making fried chicken. So let's get started by making the dough for the bao bun. To make the dough for the steam bun, I am using a store-bought flour mixture. You can purchase this at any of the Asian grocery store or online. I will make sure to put a link in the description below to my website where I'm going to list all the ingredients that I am using in this recipe, as well as where you can purchase this online. My mom uses to make bun bao, the traditional Vietnamese steam buns with pork and eggs. I'm going to use this and jazz it up, make it lighter and fluffier, because you don't really need the amount of sugar as per the instruction in the back. Add the flour mixture into the bowl. Add 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. You can mix the dough by hand. I have a stand mixer, so I'm using that to mix the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients. Slowly add 1 cup of milk into the mixer and 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil and mix until the dough form into a ball, and transfer that into a pastry mat or on a clean surface and knead the dough by hand for 5 minutes. Cover the dough and let it rest for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, roll the dough into a pastry mat as thinly as you can. Use a round dumpling cutter or a biscuit cutter and stamp as many as you can. Remove the excess dough. You can use the excess dough and roll the dough and stamp it for the second round. So what I want to do is just roll this out a little bit more. I want it as thin as possible. With oil, lightly brush it with oil. And then use my chopstick. Get this guy folded in half. Press it firmly down. Take my chopstick out. Put it in parchment paper. So let's see if I can continue to do this. You have a smaller roller, use that. I don't have a smaller roller, so I'm using my coffee mug here that I have already cleaned, sanitized. So after I flatten out one more time, I'm gonna brush it with oil, use a chopstick, fold this bad boy into half. I'm gonna press it down one more time, slowly remove the chopstick. Put this guy in the parchment paper. And this is our bao bun. I'm gonna let this rest for 30 minutes again, and then I'm gonna put it in the steamer. So I'm gonna go ahead and steam the bao bun for 12 minutes until I see it puff up. For the lid for the steamer, I went ahead and wrapped a tea towel over it so the water won't drip into the bao. So after 12 minutes, this is what it looks like. You know what? I'm going to use my hand. You see why I put the tea towel there? Because I don't want the water to go into the bowl.
You don't want any condensation?
Yes. I'm just going to use my hand at the top. These are really light. Very light and fluffy. Looks good. Let's see how it tastes. We'll see. There are a couple things that we need to do in order to make the chicken tasty and crispy. So let's get started by making the sauce to marinate the chicken. In a mini food processor, add 4 garlics, 1 spring onion, 1 small shallot or half of a large one, 1 tablespoon of honey or brown sugar, 2.5 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of sesame seed oil, a pinch of salt and pepper. Blend all the ingredients into the mini food processor. If you don't have a food processor, then finely chop the garlics, onion, and shallots by hand. Add that into the bowl, then combine the wet ingredients and mix well. I am using 1.5 pounds of chicken breast. If you prefer chicken thigh, then go ahead and use that. I like to pound out the chicken as thinly as possible to help the chicken breast cook faster and evenly, and also help to tenderize the chicken and make it more tasty. Cut the chicken breast into small pieces and add the pieces into the Ziploc bag, and then pour the marinated sauce into the bag. Mix and let the chicken marinate overnight. If you don't have the time, just make sure that you marinate the chicken for a minimum of 20 minutes. Chicken breast is not very exciting. It doesn't have that much taste, but if you tenderize it by pounding it, make an awesome sauce to marinate it and let that sit overnight, then voila, you have one tasty chicken. We're gonna cook the chicken. This chicken has been marinating in the fridge overnight, so I am just gonna wake this guy up, these guys up. I'm using alcohol because I want the chicken to have a little bit liquid. This is mezcal, which is a tequila. You want to keep this alcohol free, you can. So I'm using just 1 tablespoon of the alcohol, and I'm going to go ahead and use my hand to mix this guy up. I want this a little bit of liquid in there before I pour in my flour.
What would you use instead of alcohol? Soda?
So instead of, you can use chicken broth or water. So I want the chicken to have a little bit of liquid before I pour over the flour mixture. 1 cup of rice flour and 2 tablespoons of the cornstarch. And then I put in paprika, cumin, and a ginger powder. So I just mix it all in there. The full recipe can be found on my website. I want a little bit more flour because I want this to be coated with flour. After all, this is a fried chicken recipe here. Zero in oil. I want to test just to make sure that the oil is ready. So if it boils up like this, that means that it's ready to go. And then I'm just gonna drape that guy in. I'm excited about this. Bao bun and fried chicken. Very southern Asian cooking, yeah? Yes. So this guy looks like it's done. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it out and put it over a paper towel. Okay, so this is our second time frying this. A double fry. I'm using a technique that I found that I saw on YouTube. This Korean lady, she double fried the chicken, and she said her secret to crispy fried chicken is to double fry them. So we'll see how this looks. It's my second time in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these guys out. Lightly salt for the sauce to go in the bao bun and the fried chicken, I have a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise here. And I'm just gonna make a mayonnaise sriracha sauce, half of a lime, or a 1/4 of a lime. Let me just mix this guys up. So the lime just dilute the sauce. Sriracha mayonnaise that you can use, but I like to mix my own because I can add extra spicy to it, or as much as I like. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but that's still a little bit thick for me, so I want this to be a little bit less diluted. So this is how you make this sriracha mayo to go into our chicken bao bun. Pretty quick and simple, huh? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to put the bao bun and the fried chicken together. So what I have in here is, you guys seen this before, the pickled bean sprouts. And then I just have some shredded lettuce, green onions, sliced cucumbers. Let me pull the bao bun that is just fresh from the steamer. So open this guy up. I'm gonna cut one. Wow, look at this. Crispy fried chicken. Yummy. Doesn't that look good? So first thing I want to do is I want to spread the bao bun with a generous amount of the mayo sriracha sauce. I'm going to pile in the chicken. And the wonderful thing about the bao bun is that you can put any toppings on here that you want. So I'm going to put a little bit of the lettuce, a little bit of the pickle, bean sprouts, and veggies that I made. And if you don't have this, you can use any type of pickle that you want. Some cucumber, a little bit of our green onions in here. And then because I like things spicy, so I'm just gonna add in extra spicy sauce. So this is how you would put the bao bun together. So I'm gonna make one more, Francine, for you and I to taste real quick. So bao bun right there. Let me cut another piece of chicken that has not been, get that sliced real quick there. Get you a bao bun. I'm gonna make a big one for you here. So this is kind of like a sandwich, right? We're just lathering the bao bun with mayo and sriracha, and then we're just gonna top it with the vegetable.
Does look good?
Yeah, so come on over. All right, Francine.
Hello.
This is yours, I think. I made that for you.
Okay, thank you. Wow,
This
so
is
nice.
mine. So today we're celebrating Francine's birthday. So she won't turn how many?
Yes.
Are we allowed to reveal your age?
You can. It's not a secret.
She will be 25 on Monday. So I'm making this for her. So happy birthday, Francine. Cheers. Fried chicken bao bun. Let's see how this tastes.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time I'm making this, so I'll let you bite first. There is no graceful way of eating this. Actually I want to pile in another piece of chicken because this is one of those pieces I just got away. So here we go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid.
Why? Why? It's gonna be bad?
It's gonna mess up my hair.
No.
Wow. There's a lot of stuff going on there.
Mm-hmm.
With the sriracha, mayo, the fried chicken, the pickle, all the vegetable.
Very savory.
It's like a party in my mouth here.
Mm-hmm. Super yummy. The
Mhm.
meat was super tender, so is the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And the vegetables just freshen up the whole. experience. So
Mhm.
very good.
Wow. So with this, you can basically have anything in here. The first time that I had bao bun, I was in Houston, probably before you were born, with my sister and her husband at the time, Peking duck. So it was delicious. And in the past, I have bought bao bun from the freezer section of the store and then just bring it home and heat it in the steamer. But today was the first time that I'm making bao bun from scratch. So I'm glad I made these because it tastes so much better. It's very fluffy, very light, and I rolled out the dough really thin, so the dough it's thinner than the store-bought dough, which is good because I want to have more vegetable and more chicken in here than the dough. So good.
10 out of 10 recommend.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you back here at the next video. Happy birthday to this wonderful daughter of mine.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Bye everyone.
Happy birthday to you.
Make a wish. 25 years ago,
Then
you made us become parents. We became parents because of you.
That is true. Number one.
Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share this video, and I hope to see you back here at the next video.